Do you hear what I hear? A sound, drifting through the night. Let it bring us something in light. I don't know the words. Hello, collective. It's me, your psychic medium, your favorite host of Spirit News. Wait, I said that back. Hello, collective. It's me, Patience, your favorite psychic medium, host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physical energy through our own experiences as a psychic intuitive who just 4 years ago started honoring her childhood psychic gift that I've had since I was born, and I just now started to develop it through the help of my very own spirit team, which everyone has their own spirit team, and we teach you that on Spirit News. Everyone is given an assigned spirit team, and you rotate it, and if you're living this life and if you're reincarnated, then your discarnate soul family is your guides, and we teach you that, and they're here to, I got hair on my nose, I'm sorry, they're here to teach you, they're here to guide you, and we teach you that through our own experiences on TikTok, where we documented our ascension process and our psychic development starting 4 years ago with our very first shamanic journey. That was very, very sad. I cried like a baby, but we have documented that in all our spirit nuggets that we get. If you want to take a look at that, you can absolutely follow us through all of our socials, which you'll find in the description bar, through the link tree that we've placed there for you, for your enjoyment, so you can get to be part of our community, because all are welcome and none are rejected. We love you so much. We are so grateful to be here. I am so grateful to be in this vessel, to be in this body, to bring God's messages forward. I just said a prayer, and I just want to say how much I love God and how much I love my spirit guides and my ancestors and my loved ones, and agree. I love you too, and I love the collective, and we're so, so proud of you. We are so proud of you. We support you 100%, and we're here to guide you, to give you higher perspectives of linear views here at Spirit News. Okay, so that's my spiel. Listen, we're gonna do another collective reading. Hello, ma'am. Trisha. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Thank you all for being here. We're going to do another collective read. I don't know what's going to come through. We're just doing it for psychic development. I'm doing it with the help of my spirit team to learn energy and how to read it through my intuition. I'm doing very well. I'm doing so well. I hope you're doing well, and I'm going to beam it to you. I'm beaming it to you. How is that how are you? I don't know what HRU is, but I'm going to assume it's how are you. And I'm good. I'm real good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling blessed and highly favored, and I'm happy where I'm at and have everything I need, and everything works out for me because we speak abundantly over here, and that's how we manifest everything we want. Oh, well, Spirit says the person we're talking about, or whatever we're going to talk about, ain't going to be abundant. Okay. Because when we get higher perspectives of linear views, we end up getting things that are done in the dark, things that are done trying to cope with a lot of things, actually. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here. Please enjoy the energy. Try to listen to the story, alleviate some of your own things you're going through for an hour. You know, an hour is a good time to take a breather from your own stuff. We'll listen to somebody else's stuff, because I bet you it's pretty crazy. Okay. You'd be like, oh shit, maybe it ain't that bad, you know? So we send you love, we send you prayers, and remember, you got to think abundantly. If you want to manifest a different outcome, think of how you want it to be, not how it is, okay? I know it's hard not to think of how it is when you're in it, but it's definitely possible, and we teach you that on Spirit News on Spotify through our own experiences, how we became a master manifestor, okay? So, Spirit, what we doing? Okay, just remember, Lauren, Helen, Lauren and Helen. So just remember, energy is fluid. It can be past, present, or future. It can be an alternate timeline. It can even be past lives, future lives, alternate lives. Okay, you gotta remember that. Good evening, Tony. Thank you for being here. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm feeling very animated. Maybe someone wants to be a comedian or something that I'm channeling. I don't know. But It can also be masculine or feminine, so you gotta put it where it fits. And I don't pick what I don't pick what comes through. Okay, that's for spirit to tell us. Hello, dear. Everybody, grab your tea, grab your snacks. We going in. Okay. Now I feel like I was reading a Bible. I was reading a prayer. Oh my god, I could not say that. And I feel like I should read it. My soul proclaims the greatness of the Lord. My spirit rejoices in God, my Savior, for he has looked with favor on his lowly servant. From this day, all generations will call me blessed. The Almighty has done great things for me, and holy is his name. He has mercy on those who fear him in every generation. He has shown the strength of his arm. He has scattered the proud in their conceit. He has cast down the mighty from their thrones, and has lifted up the lowly. He has filled the hungry with good things, and the rich he has sent away empty. He has come to the help of his servant Israel, for he has remembered his promise of mercy and the promise he made to our fathers, of to Abraham and his children forever. Glory to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and will forever be. Amen. Amen. Thank you. That's from my, hello Terry. It's from my little office of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Isn't that cute? I think it's adorbs. Okay, what we gonna do? Let me read the vibes. Spirit, where would you like me to go? I'm really being called to my Apple cards and my, oh my gosh, I feel a tightness in my neck. Hells no. Someone's trying to get out my throat chakra. Oh my gosh. I had like this tight feeling in my throat. Get out of here. Spirit, please remove any negative energy trying to stop me from doing this read. Please put a protective bubble around love and light. Put a protective bubble of love and light around me and the collective. Jeez Louise. Already? I haven't even drawn a card yet. Alright. You guys ready? Let's do it. Alright, Spirit. I'm going to start with my archetype cards. We'll get some images, okay? Spirit really likes to speak to me with images, so... Ominous. Oh, Spirit said ominous. Oh, jeez. Well, let's see. Okay. What we got? Spirit, tell me what you want me to know. Alright, the mountain. Hello from the UK. Yes, I'm very well. Thank you. I hope you're okay too. Thank you. Spirit said ominous, and I have this big, giant, colorless mountain, and someone smack dab in the middle of it. So someone is traversing some kind of mountain. They seem to have been faced with a mountain. It has no color in it either. So something that is taking their energy, something that's daunting, something that they're constantly climbing, not getting anywhere. They're definitely this person's faced with a mountain. They want to get to the middle of the mountain, which is interesting because it's like, okay, you get to the middle of a mountain and then what? You know, I'm not trying to take it literally, but if this person's so determined to climb this ominous mountain, John could be significant. So there's this lone person in the mountain. Okay, someone who's having a hard agree, Spirit said. Someone who's having a hard time, someone who's alone, someone who's isolated, someone who feels like they're not getting anywhere, someone who feels negative. Okay, someone who feels negative. Oh, jeez. The underworld. So, here we go. Okay. So this is somebody who could be possibly very depressed, they're not feeling very well about themselves. They're not doing too good, okay? This person may have a lack mindset. They have a very negative outward approach to life. They're coming up against obstacles. I, I just got the word rotting. Oh my god. I guess. Okay. Well, this picture kind of looks like it's rotting. This person's not doing good, okay? Everybody's left them. They were doing something funny in the dark. They were doing some underhanded behavior. You know, it's harvest season for karma, so we have this grass, worms. I mean, look at all the worms in there. They ain't doing good, okay? They ain't doing too good. Spirit, why are you telling me about this person? Oh, geez. A maiden in reverse. Oh, I got two cards here. I have a maiden in reverse. Okay, so somebody who's not abundant, somebody who's not creative, somebody who. Sure. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody who's very sexual, somebody who's very lusty. We got a lusty busty over here. Um, but very fancy. I'm getting like somebody who likes to appear very feminine, someone who, sprays on the perfumes and wears the tight, cute clothes, but very sexual, not very. I don't want to. Spirit said weird. A new moon. Usually, when you're halfway up the mountain, someone calls you back. Well, this person don't got nobody, okay? This person's all alone. Everybody's left them because Spirit says they're weird. Look, they're negative and they're weird. I was looking. Oh, look, Spirit said return. Spirit said return. And a new Spirit's talking to you. Call you back. They call you back. They call you back to return, right? Spirit said. Spirit said this person's gone to the point of no return, okay? In my opinion, worth more than 3 legs gone. Oh, thank you. Well, all I need is your love. Your love's enough for me, and I'm happy with that. I don't care about the likes. It's okay. One day they'll like my videos. When it's right, in divine timing. 3. Spirit said 3. Spirit said 3. Oh, now I got 4. Woo, woo. I love you, Spirit. Okay. So this person's in isolation. Nobody wants to be around them. They're a maiden in reverse. They were doing underhanded things. So thieving, stealing, lying, prying, spying, trying, dying. Okay. So this person, I'm sorry, I just thought that was funny. This person's somebody that likes to appear like they're very feminine, like they look like a girly girl, or like who's very like dresses up, who has to put their makeup on. They could possibly wear clickety clacks, nutmeg. There's a nutmeg. I was thinking of. I'm like, is nutmeg cloves, or is nutmeg the same as cloves? I think it's different because Spirit just said nutmeg, and I started thinking about when people smoke those clove cigarettes. I don't know why I started thinking that, but help us talk. I did, so I said it. But this person's been doing underhanded things, and now they're faced with some kind of mountain. Something about a lover. It's always about devout. It's a crazy Megan. Could be. Well, there's a lover involved here. I don't know if they're the lover or... Oh, well, lover's under mountain. So this lover could be the mountain that they were trying to climb. They were trying to get this lover in a very underhanded way. They were trying to do underhanded things to attain a lover, to climb this mountain, to get... Oh, maybe that the top of the mountain was the lover. That's what they were trying to traverse to get this lover. Ugh. Why is is it always about a lover? Can't we, like, I don't know. It's either money or lovers, you know? And we have a queen in reverse. Oh my gosh. So this person tried to create some kind of endeavor, some kind of underhanded endeavor to make themselves, like, I want to say like the Red Queen, you know, like off with their heads kind of energy. This person thought that they could, William could be significant. This person thought they could do underhanded behavior to attain the attention of some lover they wanted, but they're more of a maiden than a queen, and they may have they've done something underhanded. I don't know what will clarify, but they've definitely done something underhanded that's gotten them in a position of fade. Spirit said fade. They're fading out of reality. They're fading in and out of consciousness. They're fading out of whatever they planned. It was definitely underhanded. It involved lies. Spirit said to me rotten earlier, so this person's a rotten apple. They're a rotten seed. They have no vital force. They're not creative. They're not and they're not intellectual. They don't certain. They don't think before they act. They're faced with this mountain. They devised some whole plan to get a lover or for somebody's lover or something like that. But this person's like a rotten egg. I literally smell like rotten eggs. This person, I don't know if this person literally smells or that's just how their spirit smells, because they're a snake in the grass. They're definitely like worms in the grass. They're not doorway. Spirit said doorway. And look, doesn't this look like a door? Oh, jeez. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I am appreciative of everyone who's here. I love you so much. I have so much love for you. The Father. I have the Father. I have the Queen, the Maiden, the Lover, and the Father. The Father kind of came out on the sideways, under the Maiden in reverse. So there's this maiden could be in masculine energy. This maiden, either there's a father involved or this maiden's in masculine energy. I kind of feel like the maiden's in masculine energy. And Spirit, you correct me if I'm wrong, but there's something that is very black and white for this maiden. Ectoplasm. Ectoplasm. Hmm. I have a TikTok about ectoplasm because Spirit pointed out to me, and this kind of looks like ectoplasm right here. Spirit pointed out to me and showed me pictures, and I posted them on TikTok. There's certain people where the camera will capture ectoplasm on people who have witchcraft on them or some kind of energy manipulation on them, and the camera will actually pick up the ectoplasm. And it kind of looks like this. It's like a black cloud or a black shadow, and it's very visible. And of course the camera has to get the right angle, but the camera can't pick it up. So it's funny that Spirit just said ectoplasm. So of course we pick up the witchcraft around here, okay? Because it's what we do here is read energy. God wants us to read energy of things that are done behind people's backs, things that are done too many to count, things that are done in the dark, things that are done underhandedly that nobody knows about. And so when an oracle reads the energy, they pick up a lot of this energy lately because there's a lot of people, just like in the Bible, it's like a history repeating itself. Like when the Pharisees were using magic, claiming that they were, conduits of God, but they're just stealing people's money. So there's like energy of that here in this something about, and look, doesn't this look like secret society? So marks. Spirit always says marks. They could be referring to the marks of the chosen ones. Supposedly chosen ones have marks on their hands. So, and I have a hand right here. So this, like, there's a lot of information right now. Hold on. So in this equation, some kind of witchcraft is being used, okay, or some kind of. Incorrect. Okay, thank you so much. Or some kind of lies or manipulation for sure. And Spirit said ectoplasm, so maybe it has nothing to do with this, but they did say it. Let me clear the energy. It's very difficult to read this energy right now. I don't think they want me to read it for sure. This queen, when I put this queen out, all of a sudden I felt like I was disconnecting. Something about this father that they don't want us to know about. This queen's no good. This queen and this maiden in reverse, they don't have any vital force or any vital energy. Something about isolating a father or a lover. Future. Oh shit. This could be in the future. Oh damn. Google spiritual marks. Oh, thank you, number one MILF Hunter. Anu, did you see the movie that came out called Megan? Oh, jeez. Devout. I don't think so. Is it available on Netflix? Spiritual marks. Yeah, sometimes I was learning about the marks of the chosen ones and how they have crosses on their hands. And there's a hand here, and I have the underworld here. So I'm gonna clarify. I don't want to assume anything, but I think these, someone here is doing underhand. Two spirits, thank you. The maiden and this queen are doing something underhanded to a chosen one, perhaps a father and their lover, or the father is with the lover or something. Something that's gotten them to be at some kind of mountain, something that has isolated them. People are walking away from them. People are starting to see the true colors, because like we said in the eclipse, I don't know if you guys want to watch it, in the eclipse reading we did, Spirit was saying how people can't hide who they are anymore. They're going to be wearing their emotions on their sleeve. And people who normally are liars, who pretend to be something else, are going to have a hard time in this new energy after the eclipse, pretending to be something they're not. Okay, let's see. Let's do some apples so we can clarify what's going on here, okay? We'll do some apples to apples and get some apples of knowledge. Sorry. Okay. All right. Spirit, what's going on here?
8 spirits.
8 spirits. What is this underworld? What is the underhanded behavior that these characters are doing? Dull. Oh, Jesus. Dull. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm so grateful to have you here. Boring, stupid, blunt. Okay. Okay, so Spirit does not like these people. Okay, Spirit is not. Spirit's tired of these people. Spirit said they're dull, boring, stupid, and blunt. What about it? Well, that's too many. Can I have a little less than that? I'll take 2 or 3, or if you want. Thank you. Cleopatra. Oh, Cleo. This person, see, we have a queen here. And Cleopatra, let's read it. Queen of Egypt. Noted for love affairs with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, which came back to bite her in the ASP. And I have a snake right here. And I have a father and a lover, okay? Oh my gosh. Spirit, are you serious right now? Okay. I'm going to say it because I'm getting it. I'm going to say it for the data. And Spirit, you tell me if it's true or not. So this queen is sleeping with their daughter's lover and their father, Caesar and Mark Antony. Because she's bored. She's bored. She thinks she's stupid and she's dull. Okay? She's intoned. What's intoned mean? Hold on. Cleopatra, my auntie. Well, Cleopatra was a player. Okay. Intoned. Say or recite with little rise and fall of the pitch of the voice. Say or recite with little rise. So dull, yeah. This person's very monotone. This person's like, yeah, I'm having fun. Yes, it's great. I love it. Your spirit has entered mine. Whoa, body snatches, I'll say. So, this person is acting like Cleopatra, but she's dull as a doorknob. She's boring and she's stupid. Spirit said it, not me. She's having an affair with her daughter or somebody, the maiden. The maiden is above the father, so I'm gonna say that that's a daughter. This reverse queen is from the underworld. She's sleeping with a lover, with her daughter's lover and the father. Okay. Rubber gloves, just in case. I told you, better wear some rubber gloves because she's fooling around. She thinks she's Cleopatra, but she's really dull as a doornail. Doorknob? Okay, you know what I mean. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Spirit is turning the lights on this. Smooth, even, level, flat. Because it's this person thought they were smooth. They thought they were going to get even. This is some kind of revenge tactic or something. This is something they did to exact revenge. Wow. That's too cold. I would never in a million years sleep with my daughter's lover. Never. Recycling. Recycling, yeah. More than 1 million tons of aluminum are not recycled each year. Where do you throw your cans? This queen threw her cans in this lover's face and in their daughter's face just to get revenge on the father or the daughter. I don't know yet, but the queen is in reverse and there's a snake here, and Cleopatra died from a snake bite. And it's coming back to bite her in the ASP. Why does she do that to her daughter? And to the father. And the father is sideways, so He's indifferent. I don't know. I don't know why. Why is the father sideways? That's too many. Can I have less than that? Thank you. Woo. Cocaine. Cocaine. That's why this tree is white, because this father's doing rails while his wife is sleeping with his daughter's lover. Alkaloid obtained from leaves of the cocoa plant and used as a local anesthetic and abused as a drug. Yeah, so there's some toxicity going on here. There's some recycling of lovers. Need to wear some rubber gloves around here because this mother is trying to get even with either the father or this maiden who could possibly be a daughter or something. They're trying to get even with them. And all, but they're doing cocaine, doing devil's candy, nose candy. Dignified, stately, honorable, distinguished. This lover, right under doll. Oh, didn't I say that one of these people pretend to be like, I cannot. It could be both of this mother and this maiden. I think it's mostly the mother. I mean, the maiden prefer. Okay, the dignified right now is talking about the queen, but the maiden does pretend to be like dressed up in a girly girl and all that. Yeah, cocaine. The word cocaine is like cocaine. Like I don't know. But this queen in reverse thinks they have some weird perception that they're literally like a queen, like they're dignified, honorable, distinguished. But they're a queen in reverse. They're a snake. They're trying to get even. They're trying to exact some kind of revenge because they think that this maiden thinks they're better than them or thinks that they can do better than this maiden. So they were like, well, watch me sleep with your man like I'm Cleopatra. Sleeping with Mark Antony and Julius Caesar. Like, damn, girl. I guess. Whatever. I guess. But but it's right under rubber gloves, just in case. So Spirit says you need to wear rubber gloves with this person. The three tenors. Opera stars Placido Domingo and Jose Carreras Russell and Luciano Pavarotti began recording as the three tenors in 1990. Didn't Spirit say three at the beginning? I have a lover, a queen in reverse, and a maiden. I have four people, but like I said, the father could just be masculine energy, maybe. It doesn't want me to read it, though. It's weird. It's kind of like feels disconnected. So something about three. Something about three. Okay. So, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, spirits, tell me if I'm correct. So there's a drug dealer here, okay? There's a drug dealer here. I don't know if it's the father or if this is masculine energy. I can't tell. I can only read the energy. I can't tell if it's a person or masculine energy. But I do feel like the queen and the maiden are two people, okay? This, there's three people who are trying to... Can't hide. Thank you, Spirit. There's three people who are trying to appear stately, honorable, and distinguished, but they're recycling each other's lovers or something. And they're doing something shifty with cocaine. Like, I mean, like, something really shifty, mixing, mixing it with, like, other stuff that it shouldn't be mixed with. Recycling. There's some kind of, like, business venture or some kind of thing that they've created, and they're sleeping with each other. That's why they need rubber gloves. The mother is the ringleader of this situationship. She's the Cleopatra, but not in a good way. And they're doing something with this cocaine. They're recycling it. They're like putting something in it that shouldn't be in it. And they're distributing it. That's not right. You should be doing that. Funky, I told you. Funky and dysfunctional. Okay? Funky and dysfunctional.
Something bad is going to happen.
Yeah, I'm getting that they're mixing it with the F word. You know, the F word. Like, I don't want to say it. Fentanyl. They're mixing it with something they shouldn't be mixing it with. They're upcycling it. They're recycling it. They're trying to make something even. There's some kind of they're trying to, like, that might be part of this mountain that they're climbing, because for one thing, they are doing all of their supply. That's why they're dull. They're
Don't say it.
they're literally it's like Biggie said in the Ten Commandments, never get high on your own supply, okay? Because that's what they're doing, but they're upcycling it. They're recycling it with something else. And they're trying to save face. They're trying to remain like they're stately, honorable, and distinguished, but they're cutting corners because they're trying to make an even level
Too many
field.
to count.
Too many to count. But they're dysfunctional because they're actually doing the drugs and they're sleeping with each other. So Spirit says rubber gloves. They could possibly be making this themselves. Um, there's something going on here about that. Let me see. Paris and apple pie. It says American as something.
List.
Mmm. Apple pie, Spirit said list, like ingredient list. Oh my, and under dysfunctional and dull. They're doing something with this cocaine. Usually cocaine's supposed to make you like an upper, but whatever they're mixing with it is making people dull, blunt, stupid, dysfunctional. It's like some kind of recipe they've created or something to like cut corners, because something happened where they have to break even, or they're running out of money, or they're not making enough money, or something like that. Paris, the governmental, cultural, and gastronomic capital of France, or the world. Just ask the French. Under Funky and Cleopatra. So this is something. Oh my god, what? Okay, I'm gonna say it. This this drug dealing trio might have some kind of like government deal or something where they basically sell drugs for the government. Oh, shit. I mean, okay. They say the government's the biggest drug dealer. They may have possibly have.
Living room.
Oh, thank you, Spirit. That's the mountain. Oh my gosh, look, it's a mountain of cocaine. That's the mountain that
Bad spirit.
I got you, Spirit. Oh shit. These people owe the government a lot of money because they did all of the freaking drugs. And they're like sleeping with each other and shit. And they're dysfunctional as hell. They're trying to remain dignified and try to cut corners by upcycling or recycling what they have left. And they're mixing it with something that's making people dull, stupid, and boring. Oh my god. Oh shit. That is so bad. So now they don't have the money, so that's why they're all like freaking out and stuff. but they're dysfunctional because they're like going in some kind of weird karmic loop.
They take other
They
forms.
take other forms, damn. Influential, powerful, prominent, important. Yeah, I told you they had some kind of government contract to do something dysfunctional with cocaine. Okay, they're supposed to distribute it, they're supposed to dole it out, whatever, but they did it all, or they they having that much drugs and money went to their head. They thought they were powerful, prominent, and important. They thought they were dignified, but they're actually dysfunctional. They freaking did all the cocaine. They have barely any left. Oh my gosh. And there's something about this queen wanting to exact revenge on this maiden. This queen blames the maiden for some reason. I'm not sure why yet.
Accident.
Oh, Spirit said accident. Tell me more. Tell me more. What else? Frank Lloyd Wright, pioneering American architect, considered one of the greatest designers of the 20th century. Under the three tenors. Yeah, they were trying to build some kind of um they're trying to be architects, trying to build some kind of prominent, important, influential business. And
Quit.
Spirit said quit, but they had to quit because these aren't business people. These aren't people that went to school to run a business or have any knowledge of how to run a business, especially when it comes to drugs, and they do them all. Frank Sinatra over here. Xylazine. The greatest American pop singer of his generation, award-winning film and television actor, Doobie Doobie Doo, Doobie Doobie Doo. Okay, they are doing their drugs, and they be doing their drugs, and that's all they be doing. Okay, just like Frank Sinatra back in the day, I'm sure he did a little nose candy. No, this isn't for personal readings. This is a collective read. If you want a personal reading, you can email me at patientwithspirit@gmail. It's $20 for 20 minutes. So, they wanted to be the greatest architect of this business. They thought they were going to be powerful and prominent. They literally took some kind of government deal or broke a deal with the government. I don't know how, but because of that, it's like the energy of, oh well, the government says I can do it, so therefore I'm like better than everyone else. I'm not an actual drug dealer. I'm like the best drug dealer around because the government said I could do it. But the government was supposed to get a certain amount of money that they don't have. Now they're like now they're on Coke Mountain, and so they're trying to make some kind of, they're mixing whatever cocaine they have
Jump.
left. Jump, Spirit said, like a ingredient list for a pie. But they're dysfunctional, and whatever they've mixed is a dangerous combination. They have recycling here because they're trying to even out. They're trying to break even. They're trying to sell something that's not actually pure cocaine. It makes people dull, boring, stupid. A treehouse, your first high-rise apartment. They're losing everything. These people were, and these are not business people. Even if you were running a prominent drug dealing business, these people were doing all their own supply. So there's no possible way that they could have kept up with the demands because they're doing it all. And they're also being underhanded. They're like went through some kind of power trip. They thought they were going to be powerful and prominent, but picking your nose. Noses run in our family. Oh, this could be a family. I have the queen and the father right here. This is some kind of drug dealing family that has some kind of government ties or contracts or something to distribute drugs. Which that's crazy. Vincent van Gogh. Dutch post-impressionist painter known for dramatic sunflowers and self-portraits. Only one of his paintings sold during his lifetime. Yeah, I have dysfunctional here, impaired,
Promotion.
damaged, maladjusted. Spirit said promotion. These people are under the impression they're going to get some kind of promotion, but they're dramatic, and all they care about is themselves. They literally have drug problems, and they thought that they were going to get away with whatever it is they thought they were doing. They thought they were powerful, but they're really not. Antarctica, home of the lowest temperature ever recorded on Earth, they're being left out in the cold because they don't know what to do. They're losing everything. They don't have money to pay back the government. They have, what are they mixing these drugs with? British actors starred in Elephant Man, Howard's End, and The Silence of the Lambs, in 1992. Anthony Hopkins. Oh my gosh, Silence of the Lambs. How about a nice Chianti with some fava beans? These people are right on top of dysfunctional because whatever they mix their drugs with is like making them like. Can you tell me more about what? Whoa, whoa. Harmful. I told you. Harmful. Whatever they mix their drugs with is literally rotting their brain. They're not thinking straight. They can't even get their shit together. They're sleeping with each other. Spirit says you need freaking rubber gloves to be around these people. Britney Spears, I cannot. Oops, I did it again. American singer from Mouseketeer to international pop star. Oh, I forgot she was on the Mickey Mouse Club. Well, how's it go? Mickeymouse. Yeah, hurtful, unhealthy, and damaging. These people are doing some kind of. They could possibly. I have a lot of famous people on here. I have Frank Sinatra, Anthony Hopkins, Britney Spears. They could be selling this to actual like known people. It doesn't have to be like celebrities like this, but like prominent people, maybe even in the government or something. I don't know. Because they're very influential or they're selling to influential people.
Correct.
Correct. Spirit said correct. Oh my gosh. These people are selling their dulled down cocaine, apple pie ingredient list cocaine to freaking influential people and making their brains freaking fried. How could you be so irresponsible? How could a group of people be so irresponsible? How could they ever think in a million years that they're important or dignified? Wow. This is something that they worked hard at. They're like, yeah, yeah, I work for the government. I'm a drug dealer. And I do all the drugs. So I gotta mix. Who knows what they're. We don't know what they're mixing with this cocaine, and they're selling it to your kids. They're selling it to influential people that influence your kids. But it makes people feel dysfunctional and dull. That is extremely irresponsible. And as I say that, virtuous. They're turning people worthy, righteous. Yeah. They act like they're so righteous because the government said they could do it. Well, the government gave me permission to sell drugs, so that makes me virtuous because the government, like, what are you talking about? Cocaine comes from the same place. Just because the government gave it to you when they're lying to the public about having it. People are delusional. How could you be so delusional? I guess that's why Underworld is here, and I guess that's what our government's doing. They're giving large amounts of cocaine to Spirit said, to small time sellers that they influence to sell their drugs, but these people are doing all the drugs. Infomercials. One of these days, one of them may even say something informative. They're informants. Your government informants that the government has given government informants who are dysfunctional cocaine to sell to the public, to influential people. Way to go. Way to go. Okay, Greenpeace, international organization dedicated to preserving the Earth's natural resources and its diverse plant and animal life. Yeah, well, thank God for Greenpeace, because these people are mixing God knows what with the cocaine the government gave them. And they did it all. Now they're mixing it with who knows what, selling it to influential people, famous people, celebrities, people of authority. Spirit said correct. I don't know if it's past, present, or future, honey. I only read energy. I can't give you exact dates. Spirit doesn't allow me to see exact dates like that. So we don't know if it's past, present, or future. You want me, I'll do, give me a couple more. That's too many. Chunky, lumpy, chubby, bumpy. Bumpy.
8 o'clock.
These people ain't doing bumps no more. They're doing chunks. These people ain't doing bumps. They're doing chunks now. These people are so addicted to cocaine, they can't even stop doing it to save their life. Okay? That's why they're rushing around trying to fix what their dysfunction made them do, because all the damage they've caused. They're irresponsibly selling God knows what they made, some concoction. Chewy, gummy, rubbery, stringy. These people, what? Oh, devote. Spirit just said Megan. Spirit just said Megan. Correct, an informant never knew that part. Nobody tells me shit. We have to take our authority back. They don't deserve what we give them. Evil Megan. To get your own personal. Oh, thank you, Robin. I love you guys so much. Can I just say thank you? I love you. I love you guys so much. If I had $1 million, I would pay you to watch me. That's how much I love you. Yeah, you did hear Catherine. Okay, so whatever these people mix with the cocaine is literally making them gummy, rubbery, stringy, dull, boring, stupid. It's literally melting their brains, and whoever they're selling it to, too. They're disguising it as funky, groovy, psychedelic, and hip. It's some kind of like designer. They're saying it's like some kind of designer drug or something to get it to these influential people who are powerful, prominent, and important. Spirit said brilliant. They thought it was some brilliant idea. Yeah, we'll do all the cocaine, and then whatever's left, we'll make whatever, and then we'll sell it as some kind of designer drug, but it's literally rotting people's brains. It's not cocaine. That's disgusting. That is so irresponsible. Who knows what they're putting in this? Who knows what they're putting in it? Breathe. Spirit said breathe. Let me change cards. Oh, one more. Yeah, Cosmopolitan, right on top of Dignified. They're trying to make it seem sophisticated, like some kind of new hip drug that's on the market that nobody knows about. It's like the thing to do, and they're actually selling it to people. That's sick, man. What's the matter with you? That's just so irresponsible. You don't know how it's going to affect one person to the next. It could give someone a brain aneurysm. You could kill somebody. You could literally kill somebody. But since the government gave it to us, we have every right to put whatever we want in it. Like, what are you talking about? What are you, fucking stupid? Sorry, sorry. Sorry, I'm not judging it, okay? But I kinda am. I'm kinda judging it. Spirit, where do you want me to go with this bullshit? What's going on with these people now?
Dissecting.
Dissecting. Well, we're calling them out now. Now that it's out in the ethers and the collective knows about it, now, there'll be that one person watching that's gonna, hey, that's gonna come across these people and they're gonna think of this reading and they'll be like, what designer drug you talking about? You know? Hopefully, that's what I want. Yeah, look, we're illuminating. We're bringing it to the moon. The mystery of this freaking designer drug. Yeah, this designer drug, people trust this person, this queen in reverse, and this maiden in reverse, and this father, they're all on the drug that they're making and doing, and it's like some weird, it makes you dull, it makes you have anxiety, fear. It's not, I mean, it's not cocaine, okay? It's not cocaine anymore. It's not cocaine. Yeah, see? Because they don't have any more money. Because they did it all. They're supposed to sell it. And they thought that they were so cool. That they had this business plan. They had this big business plan where the government gives us the cocaine and we sell it to influential people. People of authority, celebrities, artists, musicians. But they did it all because they're idiots and they don't run businesses. They're some kind of government informant that was never supposed to have this amount of cocaine because they're from the underworld. Now they're trying to control and they're in scarcity mindset because they have to pay the government back. They're living a lifestyle they can't afford. They've done all their stuff. I mean, these people are ridiculous. They're
Go south.
Oh, come through, spirit. Come through. Come through. They're under judgment. Under judgment. Look at them. They're like, oh, please help me. Please, I did all the drugs and now I'm in a box. I can't get out of my box. How dare you, people? You're selling designer drug. You don't even know what's in it. You're making everyone all stupid and shit. Like, what's the matter with you? Stupid idiots. I'm sorry. This energy is yucky. It's really yucky. Disharmony, rejection, argument, distrust, tension, imbalance, separation. See? This drug, whatever drug they made, actually became their worst nightmare. They thought it was a brilliant idea because they did all their drugs. So they're like, oh, I know. We'll just make whatever concoction we have in the cabinet. We'll just throw this in there and that in there. And then we'll sell it to people who don't even know any better, who are innocent bystanders. And people who are of influence, power, and prominent because they couldn't admit to themselves that they fucked up. You fucked up, bro. Fucked up big time. God, it's so annoying. You have to, like, how many people are doing this designer drug and getting all brain damage from it? Just effing up people's lives and shit. Tower. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. Yeah, if you guys want to hear, I can't read Diddy because he's still alive and I don't have permission from him because you have to have permission to read individuals. But Biggie wanted me to read him, and if you go watch our celebrity reads, it's under Psychic Investigations, Spirit News, Psychic Development, oh my gosh, Psychic Development psychic collective detective reads for our celebrity reads. We read Biggie, and Biggie said that he was SA'd, and I think it was Diddy. I mean, he didn't say specifically, but I think it was. And we do have one for John Benet Ramsey too. Death, Tower, Judgment, Dower, Death. Wow, yeah, this is the end of this. Us bringing it to light is going to bring an end to this, an end of a cycle. These people effed up royally. They thought they were at the top of the food chain because the government gave, because they're government informants. The government gave them government-controlled cocaine to sell to influential people, to go to parties, to go to clubs, to go to wherever the famous people go, influential people of power, and to sell them drugs. But nightmare, Spirit said. But because they're so much in their ego and they are not business people, they did it all. And they didn't have the money to pay the government back. So they decided it'd be a good idea. They thought it was a brilliant idea to just make whatever cocaine they had left and mix it with God knows what. And they've been selling it to people, and it's making people dull, stupid.
The number one.
But now, yeah, they're about to be arrested because they don't have any control. They don't have any self-discipline. They have endless obstacles in front of them because when you're a drug dealer, you're already setting yourself up for karma because you're literally selling people death. You don't know when you sell drugs to people, every time you sell drugs to people, you don't know if that's going to be the last time you see them because of that drug. You're literally you're a death dealer, and that is karma. Then, after you did all the drugs, then you think it's a brilliant idea to make God knows what and then sell that to people? No. God says it's a no. God says it's a big fat no. Yeah. Page of Wands in reverse. Distracted, procrastinated, conflict. Yeah.
Include.
All because they wanted to be powerful and have like authority and live a lifestyle that they can't even manage. This is like when people talk, this is like when on the Titanic when they were talking about new money. Mrs. Brown was talking about new money because these people weren't fit to run a business, let alone be drug dealers. They are drugs. They do drugs. So I don't know what the government was thinking, honestly. So now they're in a tower. There's a death coming because it's the end of a cycle. They're under judgment. They're going to get arrested for sure. Boom. Take that. Thank you, Spirit. Say that again, Devote. That was a shame because it kind of says ascending to one's truly making a difference for better world by raising law-abiding, respectful children. Amen. Amen to that. Well, you know what? I pray for them. I pray that they find their way back to Lord Jesus, because my goodness, that is just wildly irresponsible. And not to mention that they're sleeping with each other. This father, mother, and daughter. That's like on a whole nother like thing we couldn't talk about, okay? Spirit's like, let's just talk about this, okay? Because that's also some kind of effect or whatever of this weird concoction that they've made, this designer drug. Tasteless. Spirit said tasteless. How can these people unfuck themselves? Spirit, how can they unfuck themselves? Acceptance is the gateway to real change. It's also something you need to give some real thinking to. You need to deal with yourself and what you haven't really accepted and what you've burdened yourself with by not accepting things as they actually are. Come through, Spirit. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here for Spirit Nightly Tea. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.